Good morning, everybody. My name is Constantijn de Vries. I am the Chief Operating Officer for ATHEA, that is the Association for Transnational Higher Education Accreditation. Today, I'm very honored to be together here with our Mongolian counterparts from MNCA. And we're having discussions today in Germany. We're now in Munich. And we're having very good conversations about our plans for the future, which also involves you. But let me shortly say something about ATHEA. ATHEA is an accreditation body that is brought to life to ensure that we have good quality assurance throughout the whole world. Hence the name transnational. We're a membership organization, it's voluntary. And I think it's very important to emphasize it's non-governmental. The accreditation standards we're using are ESG, and they are like European standards and guidelines, but you can apply them throughout the whole world actually. And that is basically what was meant to do for those standards. And that's why we're also working transnational. So we work in the European area, but also outside of the European area with all of our partners. It's very important for us, of course, to emphasize that part because we provide institutional accreditation via those standards. Why is it important maybe for you? Because we've been talking to MNCA about like how can we have joint operations and we can build a framework together that will serve the institutions in Mongolia and to ensure that the quality assurance is being elevated to a higher plane. And we're focusing in our joint venture on TVET institutions. Why do we think this is very useful actually for TVET institutions? And the reason is basically, if you look at the standards and our institutional accreditation framework, it's an open framework. It's not as very descriptive. It's not programmatic accreditation. So the benefit is that every institution has their own mission. They have their own strategy. And you can apply that in that framework. It's not very descriptive. So you have as an institution more freedom to elevate that quality assurance that is aligned with your own missions and goals. So as we are here now in Munich and both parties are trying to work together, trying to go from strategic initiative to tactical and to operational goals, it's maybe good to explain a little bit about what our purpose is. And we have, of course, on one side ATHEA with our own framework, and we have MNCA with their own framework, and our purpose is to find synergy in there. So what we will do for the next time to come up is to combine those frameworks and to find synergy in there. What is the reason we're trying to do this? It's very important, of course, for TVET institutions to have their capacity building, meaning that all the teachers, everybody involved within the organizations that provide education, that we have the utmost best quality there. And that is also our strategy. So what we will do, we'll work from top to bottom, and we're going to work together also with site visits and peer review experts to learn and to learn more about what is going down in all the processes in the schools and what is happening when we're going to visit a school, and how can we learn from each other from our European framework and from the MNCA framework. How can we get all of the best learnings out of there and apply that in a new framework and get the best quality, which of course the institutions will benefit from. Because one of the things that we really want to do is to make sure that the best teachers out there, they have the best tools to work and to make sure like the TVET institutions are being elevated to the highest standards that everybody is looking for. Now, we can't express enough how proud we are to work together with MNCA, with our Mongolian counterparts, our colleagues. And as time will pass in the next year, we will have more tighter bonds together, and which we're going to work and expand our collaboration, and that is what we wish for. And we're very fortunate to have some really great colleagues out there with a beautiful vision that we share actually. So now in the time to come, we will see more colleagues working together. We will for sure also visit Mongolia, and we will be part of your journey to become a better institution. And this is something we're looking forward to. And I think from both parties we can learn. And this is something we need to do. And that is what we always wanted to do. We work together. We work with humans. We work with colleagues. And the human factor in this part here is very important, that we keep on talking to each other, keep on collaborating, and share our shared vision of a better education. And that is what we're going to do together with MNCA and ATHEA together, and hopefully for the best benefit of everybody. I'm very proud about that. And I want to thank everybody for being part of this beautiful journey.